Hey, how's it going? I've got a. I did a live earlier today, a bit a bit later than normal actually, and I started this root ball bowl. Um, I, I still haven't got too many expectations of it actually staying together, so I'm just going with the flow. But I felt like finishing it tonight instead of me thinking about it all night and wondering. So I'm going to finish it and see if it stays together. Because I know all this is going to go. Because this is, if anything, it's more of a barky inclusion. You know, it's going down like that into it. So it's got a little bit in there too, but that's flapping around. So it'll end up coming out when I dig up because I want to stop there. How you going, Stace? Tommy? Morning. Yeah, it's 30 in the afternoon here, but good morning. Yeah, I want to stop it there, come out to here somewhere, but try and go in, follow the curve of that, and then so that may not work, and I may change my mind at the last minute when when all of this starts going. So we shall see. Robbo might come in a bit later. It's dead on his tea time at the moment. So. This was really hard to turn this outside bit because of all the. Because I think it was. I don't know if you guys have heard of bougainvillea, or whatever you got there, something like that. Anyway, it goes crazy. Yeah, it might work, Stace, but at the moment it's too cold. In the summertime, in my summertime, I plan on doing nighttime lives because it'll be just too damn hot outside. Even I'll melt on some of the days in the summertime. Couldn't bother standing here for 5 minutes sorting out my sandpaper, let alone turning something. So yeah, my summer turns are going to be night ones. I'm not really that fussed if not many people come in. I've only got 168 subscribers, so it's not that bad really. Like 20 or 30 views per video. That's good enough. 6 or 8 months ago, I was having 3 to 5 views per video, so 20 views per video is not too bad. Honestly, I'm not really that fussed about subscribers these days either. They can subscribe if they don't want to, whatever. I don't care anymore. Yeah, English heat doesn't bother you, Stace. Australian heat. Let's put it this way: you wouldn't like black for very long. How you going, Mike? Yeah, that's right, Tommy. I originally only started YouTubing so that I could record my videos and didn't have to worry about losing an SD card or one of them going corrupt, or technology ain't that great when it comes to those things. So, and hard drives, period, doesn't matter. So, I figured I'd let YouTube take care of it and store it for me, And besides the fact that I've got a neurological condition that it'll get pretty bad at some point, and I will no longer be able to do this. But at least I have something to look back on. How you going, Soren? Robbo might be in soon. He's having tea. Jappy, how you going? Sorry, I didn't see you come in before. I didn't see it. No. Oh, no. Oh, it's gone in. I'll get the measuring stick out for you. It's gone in. It's gone in that far. So it hasn't. It's pretty much right on the point where the bowl starts to go back down like that. I might be joining the Exploding Bowl Club, but not the Funnel Club. Yeah, I have Jappy. It's kind of hard on the outside, and it's reasonably soft on the inside. It's got a couple of hard points, but that was good bloody timing, wasn't it? Piece of shit. Got nothing but swearing out of me. All friggin' day to sit here and do it. It only does it while I'm doing stuff. On your yappy. She wouldn't know how to do it. Oh, don't tell her that. You do that with a smile on her face, Stace. Mm. I don't know if you can see this little fella here. It's got a slight crack in it there. You got it, Jappy. D9, remember? D9. Amber the Destroyer. So, you see that? think your mouse problem is a rat. Yeah, there's lots of them. As long as he's not eating much, does it matter? So this is going to get ugly. What kind of rat, Tommy? What kind of rat, Tommy? A two-legged one or a four-legged one? You dirty rat. Nah. Nah. Going. Oh. Going to down to get thickness. No, yuppie, no. Looks nice like that. Pat it. It looks nice. See. Be a brown rat. You don't want it shitting on your workbench. Make sure you keep your leftover peanut butter sandwiches on the floor and not on the bench, because that's their favourite. All right. What are you lot on about? There's a hard bit in there. How you going, Blake? How are you? Made anything on the lathe lately, Blake? Or got anything planned? Yeah, keeping them a secret, eh? I got no idea, Blake. It's just something I found on the side of the road when my wife and I were driving around. Stone removal time. Like pulling a tooth out. There we go. I think, yep. Look at that. Stuck in there. Just a rock. That's about, I'd say about 15 or 16 now. Terrible wood. Look at that. Oh, quick. Oliver's on. How you going?
Yeah, mate.
And
You can hear me all right?
yeah,
Cool.
was pizza nice?
It's cooking.
Oh, late tea. No, I don't know.
Oh, Shirley doesn't shut the shop till... So I'm cooking mine now. She won't be home till probably... Oh, for another hour, probably.
Yeah.
I've got hers made up, ready to go in. So mine's about 5 minutes away.
Oh,
That's going to be nice, mate.
you only gave me the munchies, I tell you.
Sorry, not sorry.
I'm living on jail food at the moment. Actually, no. I know someone in jail, and he's actually getting better food than what I am. When I live on the outside, you know.
Dear, you're a brave man.
Hey,
You're a brave man.
someone's got to do it.
Yeah, I guess so. G'day, Tommy. Yappy.
Soren, Stace,
Blake,
mate.
how are you? Stace, yep. I'm just feeding back through to see who's there now. Hey, Soren. Mike still there, is he? G'day, Mike. So is that soft all the way in the middle, mate?
Yeah, the forcing a bit just went through it like hot knife and butter.
Oh, there's Amy.
How you going, Amy?
I mean, Amy, my cat, not Amy.
I know.
Check it. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you know what it is, don't you?
What's that?
They're attention seekers.
You think?
Opportunists.
If I don't have my arm sitting in the right spot, she'll bump my head until I move it, and then she'll just sit down there where she is all night.
Yeah, that's a common cat thing. I get the same thing. Or mine gets annoyed with me after a while and just bites me and runs off. It's like fine, gone.
Hey, Happy. I reckon I'll have my pizza before he's got his coffee. I've got a bit of a concept in mind with some of those little olive wood sticks I've got to make some small mushrooms.
Oh, yeah.
And line them up on a log.
Do some of those ones, the Japanese ones that are tall and skinny.
Yeah, I'm trying to go a little bit off centre with them so that it's getting a bit interesting when I make the stem too thin.
Yes.
Get a big head on the end. I suppose I could turn them back around the other way and then just that got me thinking now. Is that going to be a holy pot, Jake?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, Mike. It's the AFL Grand Final on there. I could be watching that instead, maybe. No, I think this might be more exciting, actually.
You like that shit, eh?
No, I just said I think this might be more exciting.
Yeah. I've never been a fan of footy.
I don't mind it every now and then, but don't sit down and watch it every week. I follow one team and I sort of keep an eye on what they're doing, but I don't watch them all the time.
Yeah. I only watch the skirts in tennis, but you know. Yeah. And
well, that's reasonable.
The female cricket, that's pretty boring. They just got it strapped down so bad. It's like, come on, girls.
Oh dear.
Get it locked down so much, you know. Sorry, ladies in the chat. Not really, but I thought I'd better cover my bases. No, I think they can handle it, eh? Nice try, Jappy.
You working on the still invalided there, Yappy?
Ooh, there.
I better go check me pizza.
Yeah, you better. No, leave it there. It might burn. No, I'll just I'll turn your camera off. Right. There's a rock there, okay? I'm not wrecking it, but look, see that white there? There's a rock and it goes right through. So I'm trying to knock it out. Without knocking the piece of wood off.
That could be a challenge.
Well, I'm here now. I might as well have a go.
You're right there.
Yeah, it's pushing it out. Like a tooth, though, painfully and slowly.
Hey, Stace. Homemade seafood pizza. Just check it for being on centre when you get it back in so that you haven't moved it in the chuck, Jay.
Yep. Wow, that was a good one. So we go for number 16. And he's got a friend next to him.
Can you get to him?
I got one out, and he's got to get his buddy out now. Unfortunately. Get something that's got a bit more of a flatter edge on it. Yeah, I got it. I think. I got the tooth loose. That was just a flat one. Wow. Yeah. Still good. So I've discovered that this one here. How you going, Tammy? How are you? How's David? This one here, this crack, it kind of goes around that knot there, and it goes down to the bottom of the bowl, and then it goes across. Oh, can't see it there. Oh, well, bad luck. Can't see it. Unlucky. But anyway, it's this. It joins up with this one here down there, with this fella here.
Well, what's the worst thing that can possibly happen?
Oh, I just go non-ites. I don't care really.
If it holds together, mate, it's going to be a spectacular looking bowl.
Yeah.
just don't stand in the firing line.
No, I'm standing behind my lathe.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've got my shelf. It normally hits my shelf and then bounces around somewhere. How you going, Robbo?
All right.
Hey, Robbo.
G'day, Sid. How are you?
Just in time for pizza, mate.
Yeah, g'day, Tammy and David, if he's there. Nick, Blake, Yarpy, Mick. Who else is here?
Mike.
Yeah, I think I said Mike. I'm not sure. Anyway.
Hello to anyone you missed. That's that's good enough.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah.
What do you mean morning? It's bloody night time there.
I know. I said that to him before. All right, Robbo. This is a root ball that I found on the side of the road well over a year ago.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I can only have a wild guess at what wood it is, what tree it was, or bush rather, because it just had branches going this way and that way and up and around that way, and oh god.
And I can see one sticking out the side there.
Yeah. Like this crack here, where this starts here, this bark inclusion, it goes down to the bottom and pops back out a little bit there and there.
Tommy, I think I missed, and Stace. Good afternoon. Good evening. Oh, seems to be coming up all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to ask how David's eyes are going, so it looks like everybody's been answered there.
Camera's in the way. Gotta move it.
How thick is it, Jay?
Yeah, I know what you're hearing. You're hearing like this bit here flapping.
And no, just be very careful about putting bevel pressure on the thing. It's really just a gliding cut. That's all it is.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it. I'm just trying to get it to follow that.
Yeah. Oh, that's good news, Tammy.
Hopefully, there's an easy solution, huh?
No, they found out what was causing the problems with his eyes anyway.
How you going, Nick?
G'day, Nick.
I'll say good day again, Nick, but I did say good day before. No, don't rate back like that.
Oh no, I was just taking the shavings out.
I know what you're doing, and that's where you're going to make a mistake if you push too hard.
I wasn't. No, wasn't.
You're better off just switching off and pulling them out.
You want to read between the lines, do you? There you go then, Nick. Whoa. I may not dig any further down into that. They're starting to feel like a paper mache bowl.
Yeah. No, the reason I say don't drag the shavings out with a chisel like that is that it's very easy sometimes where, as you're pulling it out, a big shaving will get caught on it and drag it into it rapidly and it'll just smash the bowl apart.
Yeah.
Particularly something like that that's looks like a jigsaw puzzle. Sorry, what was that, Sid?
Stace is off.
Thanks for coming in, Stace.
See you later, Stace.
So far, Robbo, I've pulled 16 stones out of this.
Jeez. That was about how many I took out of my kidneys.
Nice one. Just going to try and clean up down inside a little bit now. I just want to try. There's a little bit of a ripple down in there. I want to try and take out, but I don't think I'll be doing too much with this. That's a bit.
No, I'd leave it alone.
Hey, what are you looking for, eh?
Move the tool rest away a bit.
Yeah. Damn it.
Now, if you're going to go across the bottom, get your negative rake scraper. The angles will be all wrong on that chisel. Make sure you lift the tool rest up. Now, just wait on before you do that. Just so as you know what I'm talking, so as you can see what I'm talking about. Put the chisel in there.
Yeah, I know you want it center.
Yeah, you can't get the bevel. You can't get any bevel support at all on it.
Yep. Oh, you meant the other one.
Yeah, your bowl gouge, I meant.
No, it's gone now. It's gone. It's gone to sleep.
You can put the tool. You can angle the tool rest in a bit.
I was just having a test to see if I got it high enough.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 mil higher than the center. Is that enough or more? No?
Oh, look, if it's Michael, if it's an Australian bloke, I wouldn't trust him, mate, I tell you.
Wouldn't trust him as far as you could spit.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Robbo.
I know. Thought I'd get in first.
You ought to see him trying to use a bloody roughing gouge to do a bowl. That must have hurt too, Robbo, did it?
No, funnily enough, it didn't. And, I must admit, it looked pretty dramatic and a lot of blood everywhere. But it didn't hurt much, and it was all healed up in a day or two.
No, that's right. It looked spectacular anyway.
Yeah, it certainly did. Made a lot of noise. Okay, angle your chisel round a little bit so as the edge can't accidentally hit the top of the bowl. So put the handle out towards the back of the lathe. No, other way. You should be cutting in the centre of that curve there, like on the elliptical side of things, on the French curve. So the chisel handle should be right over towards the back of the lathe.
Hey, Robbo, with Mike's comment there about breaking the edges on the skew,
Yeah.
is that? Well, I did mine the other day. It's only just a rub off, just to take the actual sharp corner off. You don't take too much off.
Yeah, that's all it's for.
Yeah. Yeah, I just ran it across the belt on the Sorby.
That's all I ever do with them, is on a lineage, I just put it across the thing. Yeah, they're not the only ones that cheating cricket again. No, them poor bastards that got caught, that was all. It is 8 o'clock precisely where I am, Tammy, and it'll be 7:30 where Sid and Jay are. PM. Yes, I am. Tomorrow night at 8 o'clock our time, which I think is... your clocks go back tonight, I think, if I remember rightly, so it could well be 9 o'clock in the morning for you. Oh, that's London time anyway.
I said to Jay before, Robbo, I could be missing the AFL Grand Final watching this.
You could be. What a shame.
And then I said this is probably more entertaining.
Yeah. One thing I don't follow I'm a terrible Australian. I don't follow the football or cricket or horse racing or anything else.
No, I don't follow the cricket, the football either. How are you meant to follow something that doesn't bounce right?
Well, I must admit, if it's a good game, I'll sit down and watch it. But I never knew that. Tommy, I thought you had a time zone across England as well, or in the UK at least. Sorry, I know Ireland's on a different time than you are.
we're a bit weird here because South Australia works on the half hour off Victoria. And then you keep going west, and Western Australia at the moment, I think, is 2.5 hours off South Australia and 3 hours off Victoria.
That's right. But there's actually another 2 time zones between you and Western Australia. They just don't get mentioned, that's all.
Correct. If we're on our right time zone, we should be an hour different to Victoria.
Yeah.
Because the west coast here is way out.
Oh, I always thought it was different, Tommy. Oh, well, you learn something every day. Well, it's such it's such a small country. It's no wonder it's on the same time zone, really.
Your day's not wasted today then, Robbo. You've learned something.
Yeah. Oh, I always learn something, even if it's something I shouldn't do.
Is that Drilly's cousin?
Eh?
Is that Drilly's cousin?
No, it's quieter.
No relation, sorry. And how dare you?
Yeah, just watch out it doesn't grab in the bottom of the bowl.
That's why I'm not spinning it. I'm just putting it in there.
Yeah, I can't argue with that, Nick, but used a little half the world at the one time, 1/3 of it actually.
I think politics everywhere is bad, Yabby.
Yep. They only seem to be in it for themselves these days.
Yeah, probably the last 20 years it's been a case of professional politicians rather than people representing their communities.
Yep.
Whether you like him or not, and I'm not commenting on that, but that's why Trump got in, because he's not a professional politician.
Yeah. I think in Australia they could get rid of one tier of government, I'd reckon. And I reckon it's probably best getting rid of the state government.
Well, state government can't manage the local areas, and you don't really need that intermediate in between the federal and state governments.
No, that's what I reckon.
And local governments, I mean.
Yeah.
And a lot of the stuff that's happened through this COVID stuff wouldn't have had the same impact if that middle tier hadn't been in there.
Exactly. We needed one lot that said, right, this is what we're going to do, and that's it. And
one set of rules for everyone. Yep.
Exactly. instead of the states making up their own rules. Yeah, the only project I've got on the go at the moment is trying to clean the workshop up.
Is that getting any better, Yappy? Well, I hope it is.
Be careful there, Jay. That's
all right. Look.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, you might be able to send a design to Steve.
Yeah. Oh.
Hello, Amy. I mean, Amber.
Oh, man.
Got it the wrong way around again.
You did that before, mate. If I could reach through the if I could reach through the cupboard and slap him, I would.
I'll be getting slapped a few times today. That's about the fourth time today, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hi, Tommy. I'm going. I just popped in to give him a hot chocolate. Bye.
I got a delivery.
You're spoiling him.
Hey?
She's spoiling you.
Yeah. No one else will. Nah. I don't mind. It's nice.
Even Robbo's got to make his own cuppa.
When I'm out here, I do, yeah.
What have you been doing today, Robbo?
Helping my son. He's they're living between two houses at the moment.
Yeah.
And he's doing renovations on what happened was they put dual occupancy on a block. They sold the back house, which was good, but they didn't get enough money for it because the house fell out of the market. But anyway, they need to renovate the original house, so they went and rented another house so they could get clear go on the original house to clean it up.
Yeah.
But then COVID came in, and of course they're having trouble getting tradies and everything, and it's about a month off being finished, ready to go up for sale, but you can't get anybody in to do the last thing. So I was around there today just fitting up some cupboard doors and shit.
Fair enough. How's that bloody pizza going of yours, Sid? No?
It was delicious. It's gone.
That's good.
What?
I'm glad to hear.
What, you're slacking off tonight, Sid? Or did you cook
No,
the pizza?
made it myself.
Oh, okay, rightio.
Yeah, no.
He lives in the sticks, Robbo. I don't know if a pizza delivery joint would go to his house.
No, we don't have pizza delivery. We get pizza in town, but yeah, they don't deliver. They don't even deliver in town.
Lazy bastards.
Well, it's not exactly a metropolis, is it?
Isn't that meant to be a tourist town?
Maybe there's an opportunity there, Sid. Start up a pizza delivery thing during summertime for all the tourists
No,
down in the caravan park.
actually, Robbo, you're half right. The time to do the delivery is through the winter time, because summertime we can't keep up as it is.
Yeah.
So we don't need any extra sales. But winter time, if we were delivering, say if we did meal deliveries after 6 each evening on a cold evening, a lot of people won't come out, but they'd buy it if you were bringing it to them.
Yeah.
You get some drones to deliver it to them.
With the wind around here, I don't know whether I'd like that.
No, Jesus, it's like to end up in bloody Port Lincoln somewhere.
You might finish up with it. You might finish up with it at your place, Jay.
Or if the wind's blowing right, I'd get it.
Yeah. You get a random feed of fish and chips rock up, you'll know what's happened. So yeah, we thought about it this year, but the COVID stuff just made it too hard.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, they're still delivering everything here, but
Yeah.
it's you know.
And you guys got put into lockdown for what reason now?
No, that really had nothing to do with it. It was more bloody people going out and partying.
Hey, they're still going to the shop to get junk food.
So you got another little cluster in northern Melbourne. Looks like you may or may not get your restrictions eased a bit more tomorrow, Robbo.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. There's been a little bit said on Facebook about that too.
Is that politically driven, that one, to keep?
Well, let's say it's a minority group that consider themselves above the law.
I just Googled vacuum dressing yappy. That doesn't look all that comfortable.
Yeah, you were saying the other day, Tommy, that two tested. One. I heard that one had tested positive. Oh yeah, thanks, Tommy. You might have to wear a big overcoat, Jarpy, with a hook on the back that they can just hook you up to the wall on a coat rack, you know? Let you sleep.
Get him an astronaut suit, hey, and a bed.
No, like some of the mountain climbers have, it's a sack that they actually attach to the cliff face and sleep.
Yeah.
Sort of standing up.
Oh, yeah, I know the ones you mean, yeah.
They slip into a harness. They also have hammocks that they can put up. Jeez, I don't know that I trust myself in a hammock 2,000 feet in the air, I tell you.
No.
You know, I want something strapping me in a bit.
Well, I wouldn't be 2,000 feet in the air anyway, so not out of choice anyhow.
What's the SC2 Mike?
The SC2 is actually the same as our Nova Tool chuck. The record chucks are made, I believe they're made under license to Nova. So they're exactly the same as the Nova chucks out here.
I got 2 record chucks and 2 Novas, and apparently you can interchange the jaws, but you've got to swap the 2 and 4 over. But they wind up the opposite way.
Yeah, I don't know.
So record chuck is clockwise to close it, and a Nova chuck is anti-clockwise to close it.
Yeah, that's
on the
right.
Key.
Yeah, they go. The Nova chucks have always gone backwards. Well, backwards is in engineering terms, anyway.
Well, it all depends whether you're using a mortise or a tenon, whether you say it's going backwards, I suppose.
No, well, all chucks, with the exception of the Nova, always go clockwise on the key to tighten them.
You're happy if it works, it's good.
That's right.
When I worked in the vineyards and wineries, I always had people asking me, how do you know when you've got a good wine? And I'd always say, well, you taste it, and if you like it, it's good. And if you don't, it's not. Yeah, I've got an SC3 and an SC4. That's why I was wondering what the SC2 was.
I know. I'm pretty sure the
smaller one.
I'm pretty sure that the SC4 is the Supernova chuck. The Nova 2. The Supernova 2.
Yeah, the SC3 is like the G3.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And it's got the same as similar to what Jay's got.
Yeah, key.
And the SC4 is similar, almost the same as the Nova 2.
Yeah, with an Allen key T-bar.
Yep.
You know, Jay, I don't know whether I like the colour of that or not.
Three.
That's it. I didn't think it needed to be said.
Well, it sort of, in this light, it sort of looks like a cow pat, you know?
I was looking at it, Robbo, and I thought, well, that could be olive.
Well, it could be, yeah.
And given where he found it and the fact that olives are declared weed over here on roadside, it could have just been pulled out and cut up.
Well, that's
on
true.
roadside over here, so.
Or it could have bounced out of the back of a trailer.
Could have done too.
It was nicely placed on the corner of the sidewalk.
But it's got that colour and figure in it that says it could be olive. Then that could be just because it's a root ball too.
Yeah, well, that's right. You can never have enough chucks. I've got 12, I think. That's 12 actual chucks. I've also got about 8 different sorts of chucks, off-centre chucks, pin jaw chucks, and various things. And then I've got a full collet set.
Oh, here we go.
My last count was 23 face plates.
Yeah, all right.
And I'm not counting all the old chucks that I've got. Like
I've only got
6-in-1s and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I think I've got 4 or 5 face plates.
Oh, here we go. Are we measuring in man inches or what?
Yeah, man inches.
Yeah, all right. See, my dog disagrees.
Oh, well, when I was demonstrating for manufacturers, Yarpy, they used to give me a chuck every now and again.
Huh. Every now and again.
or I'd get them at a greatly reduced price.
Yep.
Yeah, it's mainly on the latter part there. Yeah, on Tommy, old.
What wood is it, Yappy? I said it was Freus Woodus, but
Yeah, Freus Woodus, I like that. And Mike called it Freus mushrooms.
Well, before they went to plastic, we used to have a lot of white posty eye over here. And occasionally there'd be white roadside posty eye.
What are you barking at? What are you barking at? Bit crazy, that dog. Look, I'll show you the colour of the shavings. It's really grey, hey, the colour.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a cow pat.
That's it, you're banned.
Sorry, Tommy. Tammy, some with 10 years. What's 10 years? Sorry. Yeah, that I must admit, Harpy, that sucks when you. I've been there, done that, had to save up for things, and then when you get enough money, the price has tripled.
You have to ask your boss for a raise, Yappy.
Ah. Excuse me.
You're excused. Wait, no, I'll do it. Just, this is about the only thing I'm going to be able to take the tenon off with, isn't it?
Sorry?
Take the tenon off.
I doubt that's going to be deep enough. Have a look and see.
yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Jeez, it's done well, that poor thing, hasn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I'll turn the light on so you can see me.
Oh, God.
Aren't you glad I'm so bloody clever?
Not a diva or anything, are you?
Well, it's lucky you're clever because you're not beautiful.
I didn't say that.
I like that one.
I know, I did. I noticed you were very carefully avoiding that comment.
Statement.
Now, did you remember to put a centre mark in the middle of the tenon?
No, what would I do that for? It's
Yeah,
still
I thought
It's still got it left there from.
From the drive spurt. Rightio.
Phew.
You're lucky. You're lucky.
It was well
You're
planned.
lucky,
Wasn't
aren't you? You're lucky, aren't you?
Yeah,
It's
no, it
more
was
arse than class, I tell you.
well planned. I don't know what you're on about. I need more arse than class here. There's no money.
Yeah, most people do, Tommy. I just found that this is the most efficient way of removing tendons, that's all.
Yeah, poor microphone.
Sorry?
Nothing. Nothing. I didn't say anything. I don't know what you're on about. That was good, wasn't it? Dopey bastard. I should have left it how it was.
Don't loosen the tailstock, just gently nudge it across with you. Just put the tailstock in loosely so you can just push it across a little bit. Because every time you loosen the tailstock, it just falls down.
Yeah, I'm not really sure if I want to go banging it though.
No, well, you don't have to bang it. You just need to just move it across a little bit on the rim. Like that. It's only square bits, really, that you need to bang.
Yeah. Oh, you know
There,
what?
right, that soft spot there. So just push it back a little bit. The spot that's right in front of you, no, wrong way, back towards the back of the lathe now. You've got the high spot facing you. You have the high spot facing you, so just slide it back a little bit, parallel to the bed.
I don't know if I want to go playing with that. This feels like it's going to fall apart in my hand.
There, that's looking pretty good, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to remember there, Robbo, is the tenon isn't actually a complete circle either.
No, I'm not looking at the tenon. I'm looking at the rim.
Okay.
And also too, right? This
I'm not looking at that either. I'm not looking at that either. I'm looking at the rim where your hand is.
Can I explain myself? Thank you.
No, you can't.
This bit here, that there is part of this bit here.
Yes, I know that. I'm not even looking there. I'm not looking there.
I was, because I thought it was a tool mark at first.
Okay. Where'd that crack finish up going, Joe? Is that right through the bottom, or?
Yeah. Here. There. Two of them converge there to that one there.
Yeah.
And then they go across. and they come back up here, and then it goes all the way across from that side there.
Yeah, it's all right, Tommy. I'll slap him later.
Oh, look, Tommy, honestly, I think the first 10 minutes he sees me in real life, I'm just going to cop a couple of slaps and punches, and he'll get his tool and skew and whack me over the back of the head with it. I'm sure I'm going to cop a lot of it.
Yeah, I'll bring this one across, Jay.
Yeah, luckily I can still run faster than you, though.
That's dead right. You can do that.
Not for very long, I'll admit, but
no, you'd outdistance me too. I tell you, it's a race between my knees and my lungs at the moment. Which ones are going to collapse first?
All right, I'll just tie your shoelaces together then. Oh, you didn't love that one.
Yeah, must admit, some people have inflated ideas about how much things are worth. Oh, no, Jay, not with that. You know how to do it.
Come on, man. Don't be like that.
There's two different things, though, Robbo. There's what something's worth and what it costs.
Oh, that's dead right, yeah.
You want me to do it with the black bowl gouge and come in from that way?
Yeah, come in from the end towards the headstock.
Yeah. See? Told you I knew. Just making sure you were paying attention.
I always pay attention.
I learned that one the hard way with the cold jaws, Robbo.
Oh, yeah. Cold jaws are killers for that.
Luckily, the bowl didn't suffer. I said to Jay, he's gone all Shady Acres wood turning with this one.
Sorry, I couldn't hear that.
He's gone all Shady Acres with this one.
Yeah.
All the obscure stuff he turns.
What's Zed's BFS? Nick? Yeah, price of blanks is going stupid everywhere, really. And I sort of, to a certain extent, I feel sorry for people bringing them in because the places they're getting up have raised the prices too. And the middle people have raised their prices too. So of course the end person has to pay for everything then.
I found some reasonably priced blanks. What was there? There was a nice big walnut blank. It was 240, 24 centimetres, and it was 75 deep. And that was, I reckon it was $25.
Oh, yeah.
$130 to post it out from America, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, now, I had an idea it was a 2-inch scraper, but that's a 2-inch wide skew chisel. So I reckon it inflicts some damage. No, 24 centimetre.
$240 millimetre, 24 centimetre. Yeah.
I figured that's what the F stood for.
Or about 10 inches.
About that. No, it's a fraction over.
Just under. Yeah. About 9 3/4, something like that. 9 1/2. I like that, Jay.
Don't know, Jay. You've done a great job of getting it out, but just not my style, I'm afraid.
Don't worry about him. He don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, sorry, I had my mic muted. I said, whatever.
I figured that.
I'm just going to sand that bottom bit off.
I haven't got them yet, but there was a set of blanks on eBay, 6 blanks, walnut, Australian ash, Australian oak, variety of sizes for $140. So from 6-inch up to 10-inch and 80 mil deep to 40 mil deep. So I want to have a bit of play with some colouring of some wide rim bowls. So I haven't got anything at the moment that's dry enough to do that.
Yep.
I've got plenty of wood, but it's all green and it's not going to be ready to use for probably a couple of years. Might have to build myself a kiln. Yeah, I like it, Jay.
No, like I said, you've done a good job on it, Jay, but it's not my style.
Not to your taste, Robbo.
No, that's right. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind cracks and things through it, but the timber just doesn't, it just doesn't do it for me. Might look better after it's lacquered.
Yappy.
You could call that the fractured root bowl, Jay.
Well, you could.
The rooted bowl.
I realise that, Tommy.
Yappy.
That's round and brown.
You missed a bit. Bugger off. How about that? I think the dog might want to go to bed.
Trying to tell you something.
I was actually going to say, Tommy, that I know other things that are round and brown too.
Are we talking about poly waffles?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, don't get me started on that, Mike.
I reckon that's one of the funniest scenes in any movie. Is that scene is in Caddyshack where
Yep.
he picks up the chocolate bar out of the pool and eats it.
Yep. Yeah.
Right, I've got to go, guys. I've got to go and cook more pizzas. I'll catch you later.
Got the family over, or are you just feeling hungry?
The wife's home now. I've got to cook hers.
All right.
All right.
See you
So
guys.
you should be. All right. See you later. See you later.
Tell him off. He's in trouble. Tell him off. You didn't cook your food. I was kind of thinking the same thing anyway. I might nick off. Sorry, Nick. Didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, my pet hate is people that make things out of files.
Having one of those days, Robbo.
Sorry?
Having one of those days.
No, well, I had two friends. One was killed by a file that shattered because he was using it as a scraper.
Yeah.
I didn't know that cats laid eggs, Tommy.
Nice. Fishy. All right, I'm going, peoples. Catch us later. Thanks for coming again. Oh, I did a turn when Oliver was on. I'd still rather watch me.
Yeah, well. All right, then. Good
All
night,
right.
people.
See you later. I'm going. Have a good night. Thanks for coming. Don't get too ugly, all right? Oh, that was only meant for the blokes, not the ladies.